Hi beauties, how are you? It's Colleen Gallagher here with Colleen Gallagher International. Here is this beautiful hike that I'm on. It's just, normally I do it like in the very, very early mornings, but last night I was kind of up. Like I woke up, I guess. Well, I went to bed early and then I woke up in the middle of the night and just was like, working and doing all the things. And so I was just super inspired with writing this morning. And there's a lot of amazing things that we have going on as I'm kind of, landing back into my body, back into my energetic space of this land after celebrating my transition from 28 to 29 and my parents coming and spending time with my friends and my partner. And it just was amazing. And so I wanted to come on because I just feel like I had some keys or some codes or some revelations that I wanted to communicate and express here. Really around like what you're going to see the next 12 months from me and what you're going to experience with the Colleen Gallagher International brand, with my online courses, with my products. And so I guess I wanted to start by saying that I feel like a lot of people here, or a lot of people when they're attracted to me, I enter into your space, we co-create each other. You're used to living your life through a lot of anger and through a lot of pain. You're used to having to work at a job you hate to get money to then do something, or you're whirling I have to figure out a way to get money from this person to then start my nonprofit, or I don't have the funds to do my passion projects, or I don't have the blah, blah, blah too. And we go in this dialogue like that. And I guess I really wanted to share that my last year before 30, I have an extreme focus on beginning to do things with pleasure, beginning to serve this planet through pleasure, beginning to be in relationships that are pleasurable, beginning to make money with pleasure. And this whole notion of that we have to do and we have to push and we have to prove ourselves, we have to be deemed worthy to be in a relationship that we desire, or be in client relationships that we desire, or I don't have a career that we feel like we love. We have to push and we have to struggle and we have to work this many years in order to obtain the thing that we want. I really want this year to be an artistic devotion that all of you are able to witness, of a year of what can occur for you when you live with pleasure, when you allow yourself to be guided by desire, when you no longer feel like you have this, overachievement mentality to do it all to finally deem yourself worthy of whatever thing that you want, whether that's $1 million, $1 million business, a 6-figure month, a $10,000 month, luxury brand clothing, a PhD, whatever it is that you have to struggle to get there. Because for so long, I think we've been living in this paradigm of struggle, of I need to do these things so that I can get this, or I need to, just do a million things so that this person loves me, or that I receive validation, or that I receive joy, and that I am happiness, and that I'm mentally well. And I feel like this kind of week of celebration of my life and of transitioning and reflecting was really honing in that you are already worthy here in this moment. You are already enough. You are already well. You are already perfect. You are already whole. You are already complete. And you don't need to go do a billion things or whatever to prove yourself of whatever your dream or your goal is. All that requires for you to happen, to live a life of pleasure, for you to stop the pain, for you to stop the suffering, is for you just to believe you're worthy simply as you are, whatever you've gone through, whatever your life experience is, whatever your past trauma is, just to believe that right now in this moment you're enough. And you're on your pursuit to live your dreams. You're on your pursuit to create a life that is wildly magical. You're on your pursuit to travel the world. You're on your pursuit to make the money that you want. You're on your pursuit to have the most magical relationships and connections. And the more that you can begin to tune into yourself of not why is this person making my life so hard, or my boss making this life so hard, or why is money never showing up, blaming all these external factors, instead of tune into yourself and reflect that frequency back in of life is feeling like an uphill battle right now. It is really feeling like an upward battle right now, God, source, universe, and it's been feeling like that for a while. I want to tune into myself and what can I do? Putting the power back inward, putting it back into yourself. What can I do in this moment as the person, as the being, as the soul that is giving life to this body? What can I do to attune to a frequency right now of peace? What can I do as a soul right now to attune to a frequency of joy? What can I do right now as a soul vibrating in this life form do to activate or heighten my frequency so that things feel pleasurable in this moment? I'm so mad at, you could say, like, I'm so frustrated at my, boyfriend or my girlfriend or my partner because they're late for this thing. Ugh, it's so annoying because I did all these plans, and like, what if I actually tuned into like, you did all these things to make this night so perfect for the person that you love, for your lover, for your beloved, and somehow the universe worked it where the time they were late. They were going to be late, and it was what it was. And what can I do in this moment to be grateful for myself that I wanted to create this perfect experience? And what can I do to surrender that the plans got changed? And like always tuning in to a better frequency, to a better state in this moment, like not one of stress, not one of fear, not one of deactivation, like a frequency in this moment of whatever is happening. And I know what it feels like. Another example, I have negative amount of money in the bank, negative money, like there's negative dollars. And I feel so frustrated because I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why this is here. Why am I living with negative dollars when I'm showing up, or I'm living in my career and I don't have children, but I'm just taking care of my children, or I'm doing everything I can. And I'm giving up all these things. And God, it's so frustrating because this money just never seems to be here. And instead, tune into the frequency. I'm so grateful that, it's a little windy. I guess it's really hearing me, but anyway, I'm so grateful that I live in a country where I can have negative in my bank account and I can still be okay. I'm so grateful that I do my pursuit of my purpose, and that one day it won't be like this. One day it will be positive millions. And I'm so grateful just to tune into this frequency now that I can check the status of my bank account on my phone, because many countries don't have that. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm going to tune into that. And I'm going to know that one day it can be better and one day it can be greater. And in tuning to your frequency of where you can come back into this moment and tap into where you want to be. And tap into pleasure with whatever, regardless of what's going on around you. Tap into pleasure. Tap into organization. And this is what I believe will astronomically change your life, because the external world is no longer dictating your emotional state. You are the one that has the power and control. So if this served you, please leave a comment that it helped you. I'd love to hear your feedback, your feed forward of what it activated within you, what it made it think, or what it made you think about. And I have a brand new program that's launching. It's called Liberated Pleasure. And I'm super excited to launch this. It's my most feminine course. It's my most emotional, intelligent course. It's my most tangible course of taking real life experiences that are painful, that are hard, and how do we turn it into pleasure, liberated pleasure. So I hope this served. I love you. Leave a comment, share it, and comment below liberated pleasure, and I'll get you the details.